Okay guys, we're kind of like at where we're going to be metal detecting. We're in the town of Derby, and I figured I'd stop here because there's something pretty cool here. There's like a one-room schoolhouse. I've actually been here before, but there ain't nowhere to metal detect. Basically on the one side the ground's kind of hard here. I'll kind of show it to you guys, but you can see it says 1894. The place we're going, it's actually, there used to be schools there and they tore them down. But like I said, with this place, there's just nothing here. And back in here is like the railroad tracks. I don't know about over there, but I think I was here and I tried to work around all this stuff, and the ground was like rock, like this. See, it's all gravel back here. So I think I was in here trying to metal detect, but I couldn't do anything with it. But it's a pretty cool area. You can see those big silos. This is a pretty old town, but like I said, I don't really see, there's not a lot. I actually have an uncle that lives here in town, but I mean, people around here are kind of hard to deal with. So I think that when I was here before, I tried to door knock, but it was a pain in the butt. So I just said hell with it. But I'll get back to you guys as soon as we get to the spot. Okay guys, we're here at the spot, and like I said, there used to be a school here. There's like a plaque here, but there actually used to be a school here in like 1886, and I think it burned down. Then they built the school that used to be here, then they tore it down, I think in 2002. Then basically they just turned it into like the township property. It's like a park basically. But I'll kind of, hopefully, because it's like, we're just like on the verge of storming, you know what I mean? But I said hell with it. So hopefully the videos will come out all right. I mean, it's kind of windy, but I'll kind of show you around, and I'll show you this plaque that's here. It kind of shows the picture of the old school. Hopefully this wind don't mess up everything. But I mean, it's a huge, but the school used to sit right in here. And actually, I remember the school being here. Then they tore it down. I think when I came here, you know, like when I first started metal detecting, I was trying to metal detect in here. Well, it's kind of hard to metal detect because there used to be a school sitting on this property. So everything here is just, you know, all the rock, they just filled it all in. But then in the back, I mean, I couldn't go back far enough because like I said, I remember the school being here, but I never came back in here and looked in behind it or anything, you know, back in the whatever, probably the late 80s. But in the back of here, there's like a big open field. So I'm kind of hoping, you know, maybe that's where the football field was. But I'm just not for sure. And I'm almost positive when I came here before, I didn't go back there. I don't know. Honestly, I think the grass was real high and I couldn't get back in there anyways. And it looks like they got a little walkway. So basically that's what we're going to try to do unless the storm gets us. So we're going to go back in here and metal detect in the back of it and see what we can find back way in the back. And there's some trees over here. But like I said, I mean, at one time there used to be a school here in 1886. So I mean, that's pretty old. But like I said, when you have property like this, you just don't know. You know, they put this building here, so this might just be all fill dirt for all I know, but we're gonna find out. So basically I'm gonna get the gear out of the truck, and I'll basically just get back to you guys as soon as I hit a good signal. Okay guys, I got a signal here. It ain't a great signal, but we're gonna see what it is. Well, it sounds like there's something in there. I don't know. Might just be trash. Plus, I'm kind of working down along the side where the woods was because the wind is just killer. Ah, looks like somebody's trash. I'll check though. I was hoping. Yeah, it was just trash. It was an old nail down in the ground. So I'll get back to you guys when I get onto another good one. Okay guys, I got another signal. I don't know for sure. I mean, it ain't like a dead coin signal. It's like 1345. I'm hoping it's a coin though, because that's all I've dug so far is that nail. I haven't gotten that far. I've been metal detecting for a little while, and I dug a cap off an old bottle. So I haven't even got a coin yet. Still 1345. I bet you that's yeah, so all it is some kind of, I don't know what it is, like a cap to something, like to a fuse thing or something. No idea. I'll check the hole though. That's what it was. So I'll get back to you guys when I get another good signal. Okay guys, I got a signal here. I'm just digging this one because I've already found 2 wheat pennies over here by these trees, so I'm hoping this is going to be something good. But it was weird, one of the wheat pennies was practically laying on the ground. It was a 1944. I thought that was weird. But I mean, it's possible that someone could drop a wheat penny here recently though, because you do find them in your change. The other one was real deep though. I don't know what year it was, but it was all green. I've been there for a while. Now it's coming in at 1245. Come on. Come on, give me a silver. Move it. It looked like it'd been in there for a while, but it's a quarter. It's not a silver one. It's a 1994 quarter. Oh, I was hoping that was gonna be silver. I mean, it wasn't banging, but that don't really mean nothing. And the ground's pretty easy to get into it. Well, I was kind of excited because I found those wheat pennies over there. Well, guys, I'll get back to you when I get another good one. Okay, guys, so I kind of moved out towards the street on the other side, trying to... Well, I got a pretty good signal. It's just kind of weird in the back. It's like really clean. I mean, I zigzagged across it a couple times. I didn't even get any signals. I thought that was kind of weird. So the best I did was buy those trees, but I've only found a couple wheat pennies and a couple regular clad coins. So I figured I'd try out here. Oh, 46. What's in this plug, man? Come on, give me a silver. That's definitely a coin. That's just a regular quarter. So we got a 1982. We're getting older. Well, guys, I'll get back to you when I get another good one. Okay, guys, I'm on to another one. I got a signal right where I dug that quarter, but it was some kind of metal way down in the ground. Hopefully this ain't. We gotta think a lot of times when you dig close to the street, you gotta, things that fly off cars, all that crap ends up in the ground. $12.43, maybe it's another quarter. Nice, it was a silver quarter. That's just a memorial penny. Damn, that sucks. I was hoping it was gonna be a silver quarter. Okay guys, I'll get back to you when I hit another one. Okay guys, I got another signal here. There's like two signals, but one's 12:46. Still coming out. It looks like it's a quarter. It looks like it's laying right here, so you guys can see it laying there. Yeah, it's another quarter. 1985. Okay guys, I'll get back to you when I get another one. Okay guys, I'm on a call today. Well, the good news is we didn't get rained out. It didn't even rain at all, actually. So the storm must just blew around us. We didn't find a lot. We found 2 quarters, a penny, and out of the old coins, we found a 1944 wheat penny. And this one, I actually found this. This is just laying on the ground pretty damn near, and it's kind of clean looking. So I don't know. This one here was way down the ground, but this is actually, this one here is a 1924. But like I said, I don't know. I just think it's a lot of field dirt, because I zigzagged across this back field, and most of the time I didn't even get a signal at all, and I didn't really dig a lot. I mean, I dug a couple of little pop cans and a couple of caps, and that was about it. But I'm pretty sure it's just full of field dirt. So basically, they probably came in here, took the school out, then they just brought a bunch of field dirt in here and just flattened it out. And that's why I was trying to stay over here by the trees, because it's kind of like sloped down, and that is where I found that those 2 wheat pennies. But I went, you know, probably like at least 6 foot of it up and down the whole thing, and that's all I found. But I did, when I was researching this place, I already knew about it because I've been here before, but I was, you know, refreshing my mind. And there's another place that's pretty close here that I've been to too, and there's actually an old post office, and I got permission to metal detect around it. I think I found a couple silvers, but there was a park in the back, and I didn't know how old it was or anything like that. But then when I was researching this place, I actually found out there used to be a school there that was in 1913. And the good thing about it is they closed it in 1964, and they tore it down in 82. So, you know, that's good, because what you want to do when it comes to these old schools is try to find one that was tore down, like, you know, early 80s or 70s, before, you know, the boom. Because the metal detecting boom started like in the late 70s, then it died off, then it started back up in the late 80s. So if you find like the schools that were tore down, and actually the site I go on to, sometimes it'll say it was demolished, and you can hit it, it'll tell you what year, and it actually showed. That's how I knew that's where it was, because I hit it and there was a photo of that park, and I was like, man, I've been there. And I can remember there was like a couple big trees down along the street, and I can remember digging a couple wheat pennies out there, but I just didn't know where I was at. Plus, this was like a long time ago. This is probably, it's probably been like 11 years ago, at least 10.5 years. I mean, it's like when I don't even think I had a decent metal detector there. I think I was using this real cheap metal detector. So more than likely, that's probably where we're gonna be going this weekend. So unless we get rained out, but today just worked out. I just had to get out because I hadn't been out in 2 weeks, and I'm not metal detecting anywhere. If I'm metal detecting, I'll be making a video. So I'm not like I'm out metal detecting and not videoing. So every time I go out and metal detect, there'll be a video. So I'm not going to be out metal detecting and not making videos. So you guys are going to see basically what I do, you know. So basically when I'm metal detecting, if I'm finding it, you'll see it. And I'm not going to be metal detecting other than making videos. So hopefully, that's why I said a lot of times when I'm digging, I dig some junk. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm hoping it's a silver coin and I want to catch it on video. And so I've only dug one silver so far, and I didn't actually get it on video. You know, I already had to plug out. Then people will be like, oh, he put it there or whatever. So I want to get it to where, you know, I get the signal and I'm actually doing a live dig and pulling silver out. That's why you end up getting a lot of footage of trash, but then I'm trying to keep it real too. So this is basically how it goes. I mean, other than, you know, it's nice and cool. It's a little windy, but it's really a nice day. I didn't even break a sweat, and I went through this back part here pretty good. I even metal detected over here, and yeah, I didn't find nothing. The only thing I don't do is there's like, if you look, there's like a big playground area over here, and I'm not going to do that because I know there's probably, that thing's probably full of money. So if you go around where all them swing sets are, you'll find a ton of coins. But I just don't want to dig clad. I'm trying to find old coins. So, you know, if I used to do that when I first started metal detecting. Now I try to avoid. That's why I usually go on the outside, because it's less trashier and there's a higher chance of finding older coins. But I can guarantee if you came over and just metal detecting that mulch, there's money laying all over the place. And there's only been like one person that actually showed up here when I got here. And the reason that is because this is like a really old town, and most of the people around here are older people, and their kids are all grown up. So it's kind of a waste of money to even put this here because there's no kids here. That's why everything looks nice. I mean, it's rusty, but it's not wore out because there's no one ever comes here. And I mean, today'd be a good day. I mean, they got a basketball court over here. I mean, today'd be a good day to play basketball. I mean, it's not as windy now, but it's nice and cool. But like I said, they build this stuff and there's just nobody here unless people bring their grandkids. That's why it's kind of hard door knocking when you're in these older towns, because, you know, dealing with older people, they're like real conscious about their property and stuff like that. I mean, I've had, actually on the way out here, there's a couple old houses I passed, and I actually got permission to metal detect them, and I just stopped and they told me to go ahead, but I never found any silver. I just found like wheat pennies. So, but there's a lot of cool stuff out here. But I'm pretty sure next weekend we'll go to that. And there's like 2 other places that are right in this area, and one of them I've been to, and the other one I've been there, but I didn't really go all at it because I didn't know what I was doing. I just figured it was like a newer part because the equipment looked kind of new, but there used to be an old school there, so we'll definitely be hitting that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.